Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the top 10 things you absolutely have to do when you're in Los Angeles. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, we'll uncover the best that this sprawling city has to offer. So buckle up, grab your sunglasses, and let's hit the streets of LA. Look, I get it. Planning a trip to a new city can be overwhelming. That's why I've done the hard work for you, boiling down the endless possibilities of Los Angeles into a tight, action-packed list. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or a first-time visitor, this video will equip you with the knowledge you need to conquer LA like a pro. We're talking about everything from the glitz and glam of Hollywood to the laid-back vibes of the beach. Get ready for an adventure you won't forget. Let's get started. First up, we're hitting the pavement on the legendary Hollywood Walk of Fame. Yeah, I know it's a classic tourist trap, but come on, you can't come to LA and not at least walk among the stars, right? Look for your favorite actors, musicians, even fictional characters immortalized in those pink stars. And hey, if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of someone famous dodging paparazzi. Just kidding. Kind of. Now let's be real, the Walk of Fame can be a bit, shall we say, chaotic. Street performers, costumed characters, and hordes of tourists all vying for that perfect selfie. But that's part of the charm, right? Embrace the madness, grab a selfie with Spider-Man, or is it Batman, and soak in the unique energy of this iconic landmark. Just watch your step. Those stars can be slippery, and I'm not talking about the ones on the ground. Alright, enough about Hollywood Boulevard. Let's move on to something a little more elevated. Next stop, we're heading up to Griffith Observatory, a place where you can get your science fix and enjoy breathtaking views of the city. Trust me, this is one for the gram. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the hike up to the Hollywood sign can be a bit of a workout. But hey, consider it your LA workout, right? Plus, the panoramic views from the top are totally worth the effort. Once you catch your breath and finish snapping selfies with the sign in the background, take some time to explore the observatory itself. You've got telescopes, exhibits, and even a planetarium, all dedicated to unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos. It's like a crash course in astronomy, but way more fun than high school science class. And if you're lucky enough to be there at night, you can even catch a glimpse of the stars through their telescopes. Just try not to get lost in space. We've got a lot more of LA to explore. Speaking of exploring, let's head back down to Earth and check out a Los Angeles staple. No trip to Los Angeles is complete without a visit to the iconic Santa Monica Pier. This is classic California cool, folks. Imagine this. The sun is shining, the waves are crashing, and you're riding a roller coaster that overlooks the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, that's Santa Monica Pier. Spend the afternoon trying your luck at carnival games, indulging in some classic fair food. I'm talking funnel cakes and corn dogs. Or simply soaking up the vibrant atmosphere. And hey, if you're feeling adventurous, take a spin on the Ferris wheel for breathtaking views of the coastline. Just don't blame me if you get a little queasy. But Santa Monica Pier isn't just about rides and games. Take a stroll along the pier, feel the ocean breeze on your face, and watch the surfers carve up the waves. It's the perfect place to escape the city buzz and embrace the laid-back beach vibes that California is known for. Now let's trade in the cotton candy for something a little more refined. Chapter 4. Getting cultured at the Getty Center. Next up, we're heading to the Getty Center, a sprawling hilltop campus that's home to some of the world's finest art. Now I know what you're thinking. Casey, an art museum? Really? But trust me on this one. The Getty Center is more than just a museum, it's an experience. First of all, the architecture alone is worth the trip. Think sleek, modern design surrounded by lush gardens and breathtaking views of the city. And the art? Well, let's just say it's pretty impressive too. From European paintings to Asian antiquities, the Getty Center has something for everyone. Even if you think art museums are boring. Spend the morning wandering through the galleries, getting lost in the brushstrokes of Van Gogh or the intricate details of ancient sculptures. And when you need a break from all that culture, grab a coffee at the cafe and enjoy the panoramic views. It's the perfect place to recharge and reflect on the beauty around you. But don't get too comfortable, because next up we're diving headfirst into the world of movies. Chapter 5. Lights, camera, action at Universal Studios. Get ready for a day of movie magic and adrenaline-pumping thrills at Universal Studios Hollywood. This is where your favorite films and TV shows come to life, folks. From the heart-stopping action of the Jurassic Park ride to the wizarding world of Harry Potter, Universal Studios has something for everyone. no matter your age or your inner child's obsession. Spend the day exploring themed lands, riding thrilling rides, and coming face to face with iconic movie characters. And hey, if you're lucky, you might even get slimed by a ghost or two. But Universal Studios isn't just about rides and attractions. Take a behind-the-scenes studio tour and see how your favorite movies and TV shows are made. You'll learn about special effects, set design, and maybe even catch a glimpse of a real-life film shoot. It's a fascinating look at the magic of movie making. Just be prepared for long lines and big crowds, especially during peak season. But hey, that's all part of the experience, right? Now let's trade in the movie sets for something a little more unpredictable. Chapter 6. The Wild Side of Venice Beach Boardwalk. Next up, we're heading to the Venice Beach Boardwalk, a place where eccentricity reigns supreme, and you never know what you're going to see next. This is where the weird and wonderful collide, folks. Think street performers, artists, fortune tellers, and everything in between. Spend the afternoon strolling along the boardwalk, soaking up the vibrant atmosphere, and maybe even getting your fortune told. Take it with a grain of salt, though. And hey, if you're feeling brave, you can even get your muscles ripped by one of the many bodybuilders who call Venice Beach home. Just don't challenge them to a push-up contest, unless you're prepared to lose. But Venice Beach isn't just about the people watching. You've got street vendors selling everything from handmade jewelry to tie-dye t-shirts, plus plenty of restaurants and cafes where you can grab a bite to eat. It's a feast for the senses, folks. Now, let's trade in the street performers for something a little more cultured. Get ready for an art overload at the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, better known as LACMA. This is one of the largest art museums in the United States, folks, so be prepared to spend a few hours here. From ancient artifacts to contemporary masterpieces, LACMA has something for everyone, even if you think art museums are boring. Seriously, I'm trying to broaden your horizons here. Spend the afternoon wandering through the galleries, getting lost in the brushstrokes of Monet or the intricate details of Egyptian hieroglyphics. And hey, if you're feeling lost, just ask one of the friendly museum staff to point you in the right direction. They're like walking, talking art encyclopedias. But LACMA isn't just about the art inside. Don't forget to check out the iconic urban light installation outside, a collection of 202 restored street lamps that's become a popular Instagram spot. It's the perfect place to snap a selfie and pretend you're a cultured art aficionado. Now let's trade in the masterpieces for something a little more materialistic. Chapter 8. Shop till you drop at the Grove. Get ready to empty your wallets at the Grove, a sprawling outdoor shopping and entertainment complex that's basically a shopper's paradise. This is where you come to find the latest fashions, indulge in some retail therapy, and maybe even catch a glimpse of a celebrity or two. Spend the afternoon browsing through high-end boutiques, department stores, and trendy shops, all while enjoying the California sunshine. And hey, if you need a break from all that shopping, grab a bite to eat at one of the many restaurants or catch a movie at the historic farmers market. The Grove is more than just a shopping mall. It's an experience. From the dancing water fountain to the trolley that transports you around the complex, the Grove is all about creating a fun and memorable shopping experience. Just be prepared to spend a pretty penny because those designer labels don't come cheap. Now let's trade in the shopping bags for something a little more magical. Chapter 9. Behind the Magic at Warner Brothers Studio. Get ready for a behind-the-scenes look at the world of television and movies at Warner Brothers Studio Tour Hollywood. This is where some of your favorite films and TV shows were made, folks. From the backlots to the sound stages, you'll get an exclusive glimpse into the magic of movie making. You'll see props, costumes, and sets from iconic films and TV shows, and learn about the history of Warner Brothers. And hey, if you're lucky, you might even get to step onto a real-life soundstage and see where the magic happens. Just don't touch anything, unless you want to get yelled at by a grumpy stagehand. But the Warner Brothers Studio Tour isn't just about the sets and props. You'll also learn about the different aspects of filmmaking, from script writing to special effects. It's a fascinating look at the creative process behind some of your favorite entertainment. Just be prepared for a long tour, folks. You'll be covering a lot of ground and learning a lot of information. But hey, it's worth it to see the inner workings of Hollywood. Now let's wrap things up with something a little more relaxing. Chapter 10. Sun-Kissed Bliss at Malibu Beaches. We're heading to the sandy shores of Malibu. This is where the stars come to play, both celestial and Hollywood. Imagine the sun shining, waves crashing, and you're lounging on the beach. Spend the day swimming, sunbathing, surfing, or relaxing. Rent a kayak or paddleboard and explore the coastline. Malibu isn't just about the beaches. Drive along the Pacific Coast Highway, stopping at scenic overlooks. Grab a bite at Ocean View restaurants. It's the perfect way to end your Los Angeles adventure. Just be prepared for traffic. Malibu is popular, especially in summer, but it's worth it to experience the beauty of the California coast. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 things to do in Los Angeles. From the glitz and glam of Hollywood to the laid-back vibes of the beach, Los Angeles has something for everyone. So, what are you waiting for? Book your trip, pack your bags, and get ready to experience the City of Angels for yourself. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more travel tips and guides. See you in the next video.